Can I stop TRT after I start? This is the number one question I get during my consultation calls. And the short answer is yes, but maybe you will never feel like the same again. Let me explain. So I think the first question you should ask for yourself about stopping TRT is that why would you want to even stop it? If you had all the right reasons to go on TRT and you really needed it, then why are you even thinking about maybe potentially stopping it in the future? Hormone therapies are usually for lifetime. For example, if your thyroid is not functioning properly and you need to take thyroid medications, or let's say you are a diabetic and you need to take insulin, that's also for lifetime. It will not be fixed because of taking hormones for a certain period of time, and then the problem will be fixed and you can completely stop it. It never happens with also any other hormone therapy. The second thing is that it happens many times that people are going on TRT without having all the right reasons. So for example, they are just checking their testosterone levels, they see that it's low and they are going on TRT immediately without understanding the whole aspect of TRT and without understanding what it comes with taking TRT. So blood work is really just a snapshot in time. So let's say you had one bad testosterone reading. It just means that at that certain point you had low testosterone. But it doesn't mean that on average your testosterone is low. In my opinion, you should have at least 2 or 3 blood work results to really confirm that your testosterone is really low all the time. And also, you need to evaluate your testosterone result based on what you are doing in your life. Are you drinking alcohol? Are you taking recreational drugs? Where is your body fat percentage? Maybe it's too high. Maybe your diet is not on point. Maybe you didn't have a good night's sleep. So your testosterone can be low because of many reasons, and you don't necessarily need to go on TRT automatically just because you had one bad testosterone result. Also, the other thing is that in many cases, most people don't have the idea about what to test for as far as evaluating testosterone results. So they think that just because they tested their total testosterone levels, it's enough to evaluate the complete picture. And it's really not true. There can be many reasons on blood work why your testosterone is low. So that's why I included in the description a dedicated list for people like you who want to get proper testing done. So make sure you are checking out my blood work marker list and test for these exact markers when you are doing your next blood test. People usually want to stop TRT because they are having side effects and they are not really getting the most out of it. They are not feeling significantly better, they are not experiencing the high libido that initially they wanted, they are not seeing the kind of physique that they wanted in the mirror, their energy level is not significantly better, their sleep is still bad, and they are just not feeling the difference. This can be because of many reasons. Maybe you have an improper TRT protocol and it's not addressing all the necessary hormonal factors. It's not addressing your estradiol levels, it's not addressing your SHBG levels, your DHEA and pregnenolone levels are not really considered. So many people have bad protocols. They are just taking testosterone only, let's say once a week or even only once every 2 weeks, and it's just leading to hormonal fluctuations and mood swings, and they are just not getting the results that they wanted. So generally, if you have side effects on TRT, it means that your protocol is not good and you need to change something. So a proper hormone replacement protocol or testosterone replacement protocol shouldn't be leading to side effects really. TRT is not the problem, only your bad protocol is. Also, don't just blindly trust your doctor and take everything he says with absolute certainty. Make sure you are doing your own research, make sure you are understanding how testosterone, DHT, estradiol and SHBG interacts with each other, and make sure you are understanding how to manage these hormone levels, what can be the side effects, and how to change something if it's not working. Also, make sure you are understanding why you are taking certain medications. Don't just take a medication because your doctor advised it. In many cases, they don't have the proper knowledge about this topic also. So let's say you did everything perfectly, you have taken the correct blood test, you went on TRT, you had the proper protocol, you didn't have side effects, but for some reason you still want to stop it. So what I see in most cases is that people are not able to recover their previous testosterone result. So let's say your testosterone level was at 3,400 when you went on TRT. Even if you did everything perfectly and you stopped it and you was trying to rebound your levels, usually it never comes back to the same level as previously. It will be taking a really long time until it comes back to that previous level, and usually it never comes back to the same level. It will always be lower. So in my opinion, this is why it doesn't worth to stop it, because if you felt bad before going on TRT and you will stop it, you will just feel worse, that's guaranteed. And even if you are able to recover your previous testosterone levels, you will still not feel the same. Testosterone also influencing your dopamine levels, and when you are taking testosterone exogenously, your dopamine will be at a higher level all throughout the day. That's also the reason why you are feeling so motivated on TRT, why your mood is elevated, why you are ready to do things, and why it is making you feel so much better. So if you will experience those higher dopamine levels and you will go back to having lower dopamine levels throughout the day, you will not feel the best, even though if your testosterone is still very similar as before TRT. I will also tell you at the end of the video about what you need to do to have the easiest time recovering after stopping TRT. So here we arrive to the last part about why people usually are not able to recover their previous testosterone levels after stopping TRT. And the biggest reason for this is when you are taking testosterone, your HPTA axis downregulates and your testicles will stop working. When your testicles are not working, they will shrink to a certain degree, and that shrinkage is causing permanent damage in the testicles. So even if you are stopping TRT and you have all the LH signaling coming from the brain to stimulate the testicles, they will not respond the same way because they were damaged on TRT. So how you can avoid this damage? You need to take HCG during taking testosterone also. HCG will stimulate your testicles to still work by taking TRT, and they will still produce some level of testosterone and sperm. So in my opinion, taking HCG on TRT is very, very necessary, especially if you are considering maybe just trying out TRT and maybe stopping after. So if you use HCG during taking TRT, you will have a much easier time recovering your natural testosterone levels after stopping it. Also, HCG will provide much more benefits than just an easier time coming off. You can check out those reasons in my previous video. If you found this video interesting and helpful, then join my free community, which you will be finding in the description. Have a good day.